Hi guys, how's everybody tonight? I'm just gonna do a quick live, just letting you know now. We had Hunter's birthday party today. From 2 to, well, it was supposed to have been from 2 to 4, but it ended up being like 2 to 5, and it's 7 o'clock now, and I'm tired. I'm wore out. It has been, it's been one of those weeks, as usual, where we do nothing but work our butts off. Um, got some red bud jelly made, got some lilac jelly made, wild violet jelly made, and some dandelion syrup because it didn't turn into jelly. I've got to redo it if I want dandelion jelly, or I could leave it as is and use it as syrup. I mean, so. Hi, KJ. How are you doing, babe? Hi, Michael. Started crying the other night, KJ. Watched your live about Beth, and I lost it. It's like every Sunday she popped into my lives and said hi. And so it's going to be, weird not seeing her name pop in. But hopefully she's in a better place, you know. I can imagine. I can imagine. I had to sign the papers to have my dad take it off life support, and I felt really guilty. I mean, it was major guilt because I was like, what if? I'm a what if person, and it's just, what if, I'm not doing the right thing? What if he, comes out of it and gets better and, so it's hard. So I totally understand what they're going through. Been there. Hi, Rebecca. How are you doing, hon? Hi, Petite Jean River. How are you? Really? You want out that bad? That bad? No. I set those little suckers free. I got sick and tired of taking care of them, and um, so I set them. Hey, Des. Um, so they were at the age to set them free, and let me let Tanner out. But go ahead, Visa. Don't you dare get in the road. But yeah, they were at the age to set free, and so I had I don't know if I told you guys or not, but I had started feeding them, fresh grass and oh, okay, Bobby. I had started hey Sherman. Yeah, Peter's awesome. But I'd started feeding them fresh grass and stuff like that from outside, so they kind of know what to eat and stuff when they got out there. Well, then the big 2-story pen that I had them in, I put that out there, and then I took the original pen that was kind of like a yard that and put it over it and wrapped it around it and put a ladder down so they could actually get down to grass. And then I had them outside. It was probably 4 or 5 days. Hi, Peter. How you doing, babe? Hi, Rick. And I had them outside. It was probably for 4 or 5 days. And then it was like two of them escaped. And they were hiding underneath our gazebo. And so I kind of kept an eye on those two for a couple of days. And they seemed to be doing okay. And so I was like, well, if the other two are doing okay, I keep water out for them. Then I was like, well, maybe the rest of you will be doing okay too. And so I let them out. And now I'm trying to figure out, because that that pen is the two stories. And so I'm trying to figure out, how do I make it where Peter can go in it? Because it's bigger than his pen. And so I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, we had Hunter's birthday party today. And it was only supposed to be from 2 to 4, but it ended up being from 2 to 5. And so I'm tired. It's woke up this morning and, started cleaning house. And Jeff had to take Dakota to Fulton to pick up Jaden. And so we've got Jaden for the summer now. And we still aren't done with the project house / Dakota's house. So, yeah. I tell you, it is literally always something. So yeah, the baby bunnies are gone, which, it's cute. Like, if I open the door and I see one of them out there or something, I think it's kind of cool, but yeah, little man, he turned 6 this week. And so yeah, he's 6 years old. Um, Hey RG, how you doing, honey? But Visa, my old girl, she's still alive. Don't think I'm going there. Yeah. In a way, we had this. Oh, KJ, dang it! You're torturing me like Rick does. How mean of you. Rick always tortures me, talking about his seafood, living on Cape Cod, going on out to the beach and digging up the clam shells. And I'm so jealous. I know, RG. Oh, that's another thing. Some of my grandkids showed up, right? Well, my daughter Maddie, or my granddaughter Madeline, they live down in Ozark, Missouri, and so I don't get to see her very often. And oh, KJ, that sounds so good. But seen her for the first time in like months yesterday. She had makeup on, and she's taller than me, and she's going into the 6th grade. And I'm like, what? No. It's like, you're supposed to be that itty bitty baby that can barely crawl and barely walk. Okay, babe. I will be looking forward to it. And so, yeah, that was just like, yes, makeup. She had like, because they've been swimming in the swimming pool. Because yesterday we had to go to Vivian, my other granddaughter, Vivian's birthday party. And so, birthday boy. And so Maddie was there, and she'd been swimming. And if you're a woman, and or heck, even you guys would know, What happens when a woman gets out of the swimming pool when she has got streaks, she's got eye makeup on? She has black under her eyes from the mascara. Well, Maddie had black under her eyes, and I'm like, you've got makeup on. Yes, my love.
Can I show them my new monster?
You can show them. Let me show them. This is his new monster truck. He got it for his birthday. One of them. Okay. And this is the Lego one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this one. Oh, Rebecca. You are such a tease.
Is the Lego monster truck?
Okay, and this one is a Lego monster truck. It was a kit that made out of Legos, and Dakota helped him put it together. So that's two of the things he got from his birthday party today. And he got a new tablet, which I was against it because I don't know if I showed you guys his other one, but the entire screen was cracked because of his little temper tantrums. Rebecca's seen it. And so I went ahead and bought him a new one, which I also bought him this really, hard case, but I bought one too big, like an inch too big. So RG says, congrats on your birthday, big man. Wait.
What?
RG says, congrats on your birthday, big man. And KJ says, happy birthday. What do you say? Thank you.
Thank you.
He forgot what he was supposed to say. He's tired. We all are. It's just been one of those days. So, what are you having, by the way, Rebecca? Rick says, happy birthday, Hunter. And KJ, night KJ, and KJ says that your monster shirts are really cool. And Rebecca said that she's not telling me what she had. I had a salad because that was part of the birthday food. We had salad and then hot dogs and hamburgers and chips and
cake.
And cake.
I had cake for the snack.
Yeah. And potato salad and macaroni salad and baked beans and lots of stuff out there. And there's tons of food left over that I'm sitting here going, how the heck are we supposed to warm it up? We don't have a microwave quit. So we're going to have to warm everything up on them. Either you use that little toaster oven that used to belong to my grandpa, or everything up in the oven or on the stove. So, yeah. Oh, man. But as of right now, we are planning to go to the meetup in South Missouri. Jan and Backwoods Misfits meetup. So, what we will do is we will come down for the day on Saturday, and then we will leave Saturday night and go to Jeremiah and Ashley's house and stay the night there. That's my granddaughter Maddie, the one that had the makeup on, her mom and dad's house. And so we will go there and stay the night, and then we will come back home sometime Sunday. And so, yep. So, that's our plan for Jan and Backwoods Misfits meetup. With all the canning and everything I've done this week, I really haven't had much time to really work on the planning for my meetup. I'm trying to figure out if I wish there was more people in here. If any of you that would like to come to the North Central Homesteading meetup, which will be in North Missouri, first or second week of October. If you would like to have a vendor craft show part to it, let me know, because I will need to call around somewhere to get all of that set up.
Mommy, can I have the ice cream downstairs and
Let Visa in, and I am on my live, so you're going to have to wait a minute for ice cream. Because I want to kind of get, an idea of what everyone wants to do, So, I guess maybe I need to for sure set a date, I guess, a weekend. And then I guess I could post the events page like on my website and then have people respond. They're coming, and if I can, I could put like a notes section and have and have them tell me if they want to do a craft show with the meetup, and if they want to stay in a camper, or grab me the scissors when you come back, or if they want to stay in a tent. Because if they're going to stay in the tent, they can stay here at our place. We've got several areas. We've got, where we could put tents. Because Jeff hasn't gotten that the greenhouse with the garden shed and the lean-to built yet. So all of that out there is flat as can be. And so, lime.
What?
Lime.
A lime.
Put scissors up.
Is it green lime?
Yeah, green lime.
Oh.
Hey, Tuber Chat, how are you doing,
I've
hon?
never seen green lime before.
Mr. Kevin. So, thank you, dear. I appreciate that very much. I am losing watch hours. Go figure. Oh, Rebecca, New York strip, really? Oh, sweet potato, cabbage. Nom nom. That definitely beats my salad. And my potato salad, and macaroni salad, and baked beans. Heck, I think it even beats the birthday cake. So, but yeah, that's what I've got going on. So, hey, there ain't nothing wrong with pizza. Pizza's one of the faves. I mean, you cannot go wrong with pizza. So, Sherman, what state are you in? Ralph was in here. I don't know if he still is, but I just seen that he was in here. So if you're still in here, Ralph, I'm sorry I missed you, honey. Oklahoma. So, okay, you're on the other side of Arkansas. So, yeah, you'd be a lot closer to the southern Missouri meetups than northern Missouri. Hi, Mark. How are you doing, hon? Give them all night kisses for me, Rick. Yeah, I've got this little pin that used to be hunters when he was little. It's supposed to be a yard pen, but we used it in the living room. We set it up in the living room, and then we would just put him in it. What? Whatever, Mark. You know I like seeing you. You're awesome. Did you ever make it back from out west? Better be good, Mark. I'll start calling you Marky Mark, and you'll be the next Backstreet Boy. Yeah, I kind of sort of text back and forth with I don't watch all of them, sweetheart. I ain't got time to watch everybody's videos. I catch videos here and there when I can. Just like you guys. You guys don't watch all of my videos, but you catch one here or there when you can. You know, I mean, that's kind of the way all of us are. You know, and Jeff, I think he kind of catches more than I do. Or maybe I'll catch some that he doesn't catch, and he catches some that I don't catch, because every now and then I'll hear a voice and I'll be like, I recognize that voice on his phone, you know, and I'll listen to it and I'll be like, wait a second, I haven't heard this one. And so I'll be doing, you know, cooking and just kind of listening to his phone. I know, Mark. I think, let's see, last I seen, didn't you have like a pre-built cabin or something, or pre-built shed that you're turning into a cabin? Gosh darn it, or was that even you? It had to have been you. I'm gonna look real quick. Oh, by the way, happy Memorial Day, everyone. I know it's technically tomorrow, I think. I don't know, maybe today. Oh, you were getting the concrete and the mud to pull the trailer on. So. Oh, no. Wait. No, that was the short. Hold on. I seen the short. Oh, you're renovating a camper. Oh, man, baby doll. Wow. Oh. Good luck. So is that what you're going to live in, is the camper? Tiny house. Yeah, it looks like you are. Oh. Okay, Mark. Wow. That's cool. Wow. Oh, so Rebecca, how are you doing, huh? How's Ronald doing? Me and my granddaughter Vivian actually missed the singing of the happy birthday. in the starting of the cutting of the cake and everything, because Vivian is like into crafts and stuff too. And so her and I went up to my office, and I was showing her some of the stuff that I've got up there. Like, she likes to crochet, and so I was showing her my knitting and crochet locker thing. And then I was, showing her some of the other stuff I got up there. Well, then her and I started going through like a lot of my scents, my fragrance oils, and my flavor oils, smelling them. And then we actually tasted one of the flavor oils. It was the caramel. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry, guys. As I said, it has been a busy day. If you guys have had kids and have thrown a 6-year-old birthday party, you know what I mean. Cleaning house and cooking and getting everything set up, and yeah, it's been nuts. So yeah, but yeah, oh gosh darn it, I'm so sorry. I can't help it. I'm tired. I really am. That's why I said it's just kind of probably going to be a quick live, because I am tired. And what did Jeff say he was going to do? I think he said he was going to go water the tobacco. So yeah, I think he's out watering the gardens. And then Jaden and Dakota, they went on a walk through the woods hunting monsters. I don't know if they took a stick with them or what. So, but yeah, they're hunting monsters. Must be kittens on his tablet, because I keep hearing little kittens, and I know my cat didn't have any. But oh, guys, I'm telling you, vets are freaking expensive. Hi, good, Ronald. I'm glad. So a couple days ago, Teddy, he woke up that morning. He woke me up that morning wanting out. And I let him out. And as soon as he went outside, he went down the hill, and then he started vomiting. And I'm like, what the heck? It's like, at least he woke me up, instead of puking on our bed, because he sleeps with us. And so I sat there and, waited until he was done, and he came back in. But when he came back in, I mean, it was just constant slobbering, and it was just dripping. Well, Jeff got up and he came down, and he grabbed a paper towel to wipe up some of the slobber. And I was like, Jeff, do me a favor, wipe up those 2 darker spots. And he wiped them up, and it was blood. And I'm going, oh my God. So call the vet, and they're thinking, because of his age and how he likes to sit there. Okay. Thank you, Rick. And so, the vet asks, the first thing they ask is, does he eat stuff that he's not supposed to? And I said, all the time. We cannot stop him from eating sticks. We take them away from him, and the next time he goes outside to go potty, the second we turn our back, he's chewing on a stick. And so the vet is thinking that he swallowed a stick, and that it's lodged somewhere, and because she even said, well, the vet's already in a surgery right now, so but if you can get here right now, by the time the vet is done with that surgery, he'll be ready to see you and would be prepared if Teddy needs a surgery. And I was like, oh God, this ain't good. So they did an x-ray on his stomach and intestines, and they didn't find anything. So what they're thinking is that he possibly did eat a stick, and when it went down, it irritated his esophagus, and then when he threw up, it irritated his esophagus, and that's where the blood came from. But speaking of the devil, he's wanting to come in. And so, but they went ahead and they gave him an antibiotic for the possible infection. And then they also gave him some anti-nausea meds that were supposed to give him, once a day for 4 days. And the turd is back from his walk.
We went to the bridge and threw rocks, and we freestyled there the whole time. My son's a rapper, and I'm so excited about it. Except for he tells lies in his stories, and I don't like it. He was like, my parents were never there for me. I had to feed myself. I had to find water and food. I'm like, no, you didn't. I'm like, who are you lying to? He was like, it's the song, Dad. I was like, not your song.
But yeah, so anyway, that expensive trip cost $262. And he wasn't a new patient at this vet. Okay, this is the same vet that gives him his shots, that we take all of our pets to, the same vet that dehorned my cow, the same vet. Yeah. And I'm like,
Probably the x-rays and all that, though.
the x-rays were $70. Hi, Eddie. Understand, darling. Don't go.
Oh, what up, Devil Dog? What's up, homie? Hoorah.
You can't say that. You weren't in the military.
I can't, but I'll say it out of support for Devil Dog.
Okay. Yes.
Instead, I'll say Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puff.
Oh,
Peanut butter chocolate flavor.
sweet tea. But I'm probably one of the only people sitting here in a t-shirt and shorts,
with a heater on.
and the AC is running, but I've got my heater on. Oh, I had pants on earlier, okay? But then when it was his birthday party, it was like, 82 degrees outside, and we were all kind of staying outside. And so I was like, I'm going to go in and put shorts on. And so I came in and I put shorts on. And so now I'm just too lazy to go back upstairs and switch back into my jeans because, as I said, I am tired. And so, but that will probably happen at some point in time. I'm not going to lie. I will probably go put my jeans back on at some point in time. But anyway, yeah. I got my heater on sitting behind me. So, but yeah. That's what's been going on this week. Let the baby bunnies go. And then I made red bud jelly, lilac jelly, wild violet jelly. And it was supposed to have been dandelion jelly, but it was actually dandelion syrup because it didn't set.
Jada's destroyed my Minecraft creeper.
Because you told him to. What do you expect him to do? You say destroy it, Jaden.
But
If you tell him to destroy it, what do you expect the outcome to be?
let's just talk.
You can't sit there and say, oh, it was just teasing, because if you're telling somebody to destroy something, that's not teasing. Unless you say, oh, destroy it. Oh, no, don't destroy it. I'm just joking. But you would have to say it like all together. You didn't. All you said was destroy it, Jaden, and Jaden destroyed it because you told him to.
But I told him one time, but he didn't stop.
Because when you tell somebody to destroy something, that means destroy it. That doesn't mean just, oh, hit it or kick it. It means destroy it.
I told him to stop, but he didn't. But I told him to stop, but
6-year-old for sale, and I'll pay you.
now he just kept doing it.
Okay, go play.
I don't want to.
Okay, then don't. Go play your tablet.
I don't want to play with him.
Okay, then go to bed.
I don't want to go to bed.
Then what do you want to do? Sorry, guys. He's driving me nuts today. He's just being himself.
Mommy,
What now?
I wanted something. I wanted something, Mommy.
What, honey?
I wanted I wanted to pick up something. I wanted.
Uncle Josh ain't in this live, but I tell you, I am seriously thinking about driving the 6 hours to his house and dropping your butt off. Tell Uncle Josh you can keep you for a week. What are you wanting? Why don't you? Okay, I'll look in the drawer. That drawer. Open the refrigerator up. You got your yogurt drinks and stuff in that one drawer. The drawer that normally has like the apples and stuff in it. Your yogurt drinks and stuff are in there.
I want something else.
What?
Oh,
See, normally Jeff is in here, and so Jeff can kind of, always do the stuff for him that he's asking. But with Jeff being outside right now, Hunter's bothering the hell out of me. And so, what do you want, Bubba?
I could take this. Like this.
Okay, you can have that. Can you get it? One of his favorite things is vanilla. He loves vanilla pudding. I mean, he doesn't even want chocolate pudding. It's vanilla pudding that he wants us to buy for him. He does like butterscotch pudding too. That's actually Mommy's favorite. But,
Could I
he
eat
likes vanilla
butter-
ice cream.
Could I eat butter? But I eat butterscotch all the time, too.
No, I don't. He likes white chocolate. Maybe it's just white stuff. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. Hi. How are you guys doing? What does the J and J stand for? One of them I'm thinking is like a Jamie or I know I've heard your names. Jamie, Jennifer. Come on. John and Jack. Okay, you're not the same JJ that I'm thinking of. Oh no, he's joined us. Well, awesome to have you in here, John. How old is your son? Mine just turned 6 this past Wednesday, but we had his birthday party today because our granddaughter's birthday party was yesterday. So we had to do Hunter's a day later. Ignore him. trying to. Peter is making some noise, and so I was trying to see what the heck he's up to. Yeah, I need to figure out what I can do to. Hi, Jaden. Come here. See, this is my boy, my Jaden. Dakota's son, Cody. So we have him for the summer. We have him for the summer. We have him for the summer. But yeah, hopefully I'll get to have my granddaughter Vivian with me one of these days, and her and I can do some crafts and stuff together.
Can't ignore me now.
Oh no, because she's a crafty kid.
Hey, Cod Life. Came here to learn.
Ew. Oh God.
It's all water, by the way.
Help
It's not
me.
sweat. Me and Jaden said playing the sprinkler.
Oh, that's why your shirt was wet.
He tried to throw me in it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and Hunter got to swim in the pool yesterday at Vivian's birthday party. Well, afterwards, we go to Walmart to grab a couple more last minute things for Hunter's party today. And at some point in time, Hunter's shorts are still kind of wet. And here we are. We are walking past the meats and the cheeses and, all this open, cold stuff. And so he gets cold. And so he wants me to hold him. And I didn't know his shorts were still wet. So I go ahead and I pick him up because I had to go look for baked beans. And so I picked him up and, he's straddling me, holding on my neck and has his head on my shoulder. I'm sitting there holding him like this. And when he gets down, I put him back in the cart. The whole front of my shirt is wet. And I'm like, oh. This is uncomfortable. So, yeah, it was uncomfortable because it was wet and just.
There's no honey in it. No, there really isn't. There's no honey in it.
What did he say?
He said it just tastes like honey. I was like, yeah, there's no honey in it.
That's the dandelion.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. If you guys have never had dandelion jelly or dandelion syrup, in my case, because mine didn't set and I've got to redo it. But no joke. When people always told me that it tasted like honey, I didn't necessarily believe them. Didn't believe them. Until I made mine and tasted it. And then I was like, they weren't lying. This really does taste like honey. Oh, and I bottled up the mead this week. So the mead is bottled up and it is downstairs and then it is going to sit bottled up for, I don't know. It made 4 bottles. Probably would have made 4.5 if I hadn't dumped a whole bunch on the floor doing the siphoning. But yeah. But it made 4 whole bottles. There was about like this much left that I had to pour out of each bottle to put the corks in. And so Jeff got to taste it and I, took a little sip. It was really good. I was actually surprised, because I used to like wine. And I mean, I know it's actually really good. I was like, because, as I said, hey, Gary, I used to like wine, but then it just kind of got to where wine was just kind of, I don't know. And, but when I took the sip of the mead, I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good stuff. And so now I'm thinking I really need to get bees. I've got some of the stuff for them, not all, but some. And so that reminds me. I think I have a Temu order missing. Or maybe I didn't check out. I'm gonna have to check into that. But it's really good, Gary. I mean, it was really good. You know, I mean, it really was. Um, I I was very surprised. You know, but yeah, it was really
So
good.
Jaden didn't like the dandelion jelly because he doesn't like honey.
You don't like honey? Are you sick, child?
But it does taste exactly like honey though. So he did try it.
My grandson didn't like the dandelion jelly because it tastes like honey, and he doesn't like honey.
I only like
So I brought up a pear lime jam. Or no?
Did you open that already?
No.
Put that one back.
All right. I remember now.
Yeah, we don't touch the pear lime. The pear lime is Cooley's,
Right.
and there's only like one jar left.
It's so good.
Yeah. Oh, and we may not get any pears this year.
What was that?
Pear lime jam. Our neighbor up the road, he loves my pear lime, and there's only like one jar left, and so I'm saving it for him because when both of our pear trees were in full bloom, we got a really hard freeze, and we're not seeing any pears developing on the pear trees.
Okay. I grabbed the caramel apple pie jam.
So it was 4, but it's not, you don't put the greens in. You literally pick all the yellow out, which honestly, if I went foraging right now, I could probably find some to make more.
This is caramel apple
But
pie.
I've got to redo my dandelion because it's a syrup and not
Just try a little bit.
a jelly.
Dude, this is good. This is better than this is one of my favorite jams.
That one's apple pie. Do you like apple pie? You've never had apple pie?
Have you known his mother? He doesn't bake like that. Try it. Put it in your mouth.
Do you like apples?
Try it. You wouldn't try to get it if you love. He likes it a lot.
Okay. The apple pie
You want that one, Peter?
jam
You want that
worked
one?
on Jaden. He likes it. But it is 4 cups of dandelions, and you do not use the greens. You literally take the flowers and you pull the yellow off, and don't freeze them.
Butter?
If you freeze them, pull the yellow off first. Because I messed up. I froze them whole with the greens on. And so when it came time to split them open and take all the yellow out, hi Rob, this nail was black
Here's Charles. Try it.
because of the using it to split the dandelions open to get all the yellow out. And so yeah, this nail turned black. So I had to sit there and scrub and pull and pick and wash, and it was pain. So but yeah, 4 cups of the yellow dandelion parts. And then it was, I want to say 4 cups of water also, because you make a tea out of it. You boil the water, and then you pour it over just the yellow pieces of the dandelion. You let that sit on the counter for 3 or 4 hours, let it cool down completely. Then you pop it in the fridge overnight, and so it can still kind of, sit there and marinate in the water. And then you take it out of the fridge after it's, been in there at least 12 to 24 hours, somewhere in that range. And then you make a jelly out of it, like you would like grape juice or something like that, Yes, baby.
Do you remember the time when you had that jelly that me and my dad used to all the time have?
Which one is he talking about?
No. He said it was during springtime. He said that we put butter with it. Not peanut butter, but butter. And peanut butter. And jelly.
See, talking about the apple butter?
I think so.
Was it the apple butter?
I don't eat
Was it brown?
like, not really.
No?
I don't remember ever putting butter on jelly. Besides peanut butter. Unless it was the apple butter. Oh, you want the applesauce and apple butter? I think you're talking about the apple butter, bro. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's talking about the apple butter. I know what he's talking about.
But yeah, you just, Rick, it's like that with any flower. Like if you have a redbud tree in your yard, I've got one that I planted and I've got one wild. I've seen that the neighbor has one wild. Hopefully he doesn't cut it down like he has all the others, but that's his property, his business. You just take the buds off. No green at all, because the green can cause it to be to have a slight bitterness to it. So like if you do the wild violets, pull off just the head to where it's just a beautiful little purple. If you get like a small piece of green in there, it's not going to hurt anything. But you just make a tea. Exactly. However many cups, 4 cups of violets to 4 cups of water, let it sit on the counter and steep, let it cool down, put it in the fridge 12 to 24 hours. Redbud is recommended for 24 hours because but it is God, it is such a beautiful color.
It's gonna be messy. Yeah.
Lavender. Yeah. It'd probably be the same way, Rick, with dandelion, lavender, it wouldn't be no different. But it tastes just like honey. I was just like, holy cow. Oh, and just so you know, I joined Jamming Up June 2.0. I had not planned on doing any more collabs, and I'm going to be doing my Christmas jam because I have got a ton of strawberries and cranberries.
It tastes like Christmas.
After Christmas, they had like all the cranberries on sale. The bags were like, 99 cents a bag or 75 cents a bag or something. They were on sale. And so I grabbed, it was like 5 bags. Yeah, 5 bags. And so, I want to kind of get some stuff out of the freezer.
Put a little bit of the apple
And
butter with the apple butter.
And then Jeff moved the camper today. And when he moved the camper, there was a whole bunch of wild lettuce growing up around it. And so before he got the mower, he cut the wild lettuce for me. And so I'm going to be, I've actually got an order waiting right now for my wild lettuce tincture. I, put on my Etsy store, available June 5th, because it'll technically be ready June 3rd. But I figured I'd take a couple of days in there to make sure that I can get, all the labels made and get it bottled up and get the plastic on and, just make sure that I get it all nice in the 2 days. And then I can ship it out June 5th. And so, but yeah, I've already got, an order for 2 bottles of it. And so I want to, make sure that she gets it. But as soon as this one is done, I am going to be starting another one because for some reason that wild lettuce tincture is like one of my best sellers. I don't know if it's, because of the sedative effects of it or what, but I mean, it like.
The sedative effects. What? What?
Beth had bought some for me. And she said in her review that it had really helped her sleep and that she woke up in no pain the next morning. That was her review. So, yeah. And just in case you guys don't know, Beth D is on life support, and her family is trying to come to terms with taking her off life support. And so, yeah. I'm gonna miss her popping in. But yeah, she bought some and she'd like to review. I love you, Papa. I love you. Yeah. So, make sure to send up lots of prayers for her family, because I know this has got to be. It's got to be really hard on them. You know, I had to be the one to sign the papers on my dad because Dad wasn't married and I was the only child, only legal child. He was my adopted dad, but I had to be the one to sign the papers to take him off life support, and there was some major guilt. And so I understand, you know, her family's apprehension because, you know, there was always the what if side. You know, well, what if, you know, the infection goes away and he gets better when he comes back? What if, you know? So I know what her family's going through. It's hard. And I hope my kids never have to go through it. I hope my kids never have to make that choice. Because it was one of the hardest choices I ever had to make. I hope you never have to go through it either. That's not a good choice.
Then I'm on life support. Yank my cord out so fast.
I mean, make sure your kids know exactly what you want.
I need you to drop kick that cord from me. Get me out of here.
To me, it's hard to say, you know, because if there is a... Can you give me a Kleenex?
Yeah, Mom.
If there is, you know, like, if I'm not brain dead, you know, if there's brain function and there is, you know, a chance, you know, a good chance, not a slim chance, but a good chance that I could come out of it, then, you know, no, I wouldn't want to be taken off life support. But if I am brain dead, or if the doctors tell my kids, you know, listen, I'm sorry, but there is a very slim chance that she would come out of it, then yeah, take me off. You know, I wouldn't want to live like that. I know, Bobby, I know. It was just a hard moment. One of those life things, you know, that my biological father, I had no say so because he died of a massive heart attack in his sleep. But my adopted one, I was the only legal child, and so yeah, that was rough.
I knew your birthday was from.
Exactly, Rick. Exactly. So, but yeah, you know, if there is absolutely, you know, no chance of me coming back, pull the cord. You know, I wouldn't want to live like that. I wouldn't want to live, you know,
What scene do you do come back?
months upon months upon months on a machine. It just wouldn't be no quality of life.
That doesn't give you a line of crack.
What?
That doesn't give you some like lines of crack or something. I feel like that would work.
Why?
Like if they're in a coma and they're sleeping, give them some cocaine. Wake them right up, right?
I seriously doubt that would work, child.
Have we tried it? Has anyone ever tried it?
You don't know?
I'm not a
think
doctor,
so.
but I think it'll
Hell.
work. I don't know. I have weird thoughts. I don't know.
Yeah.
The intrusive thoughts won that battle. You were able to shut up. I had mine. I got distracted. Brit.
Yeah, I didn't even have a clue anything that bad was going on with Beth until I seen KJ's live. It said something about something dance of Beth D's dance or something dance Beth D or something like that. And I was like, what? And then I clicked on his live and I watched it and I sat there and I just started crying.
I'm gonna make a picture.
Oh, it says the username's not available.
Rick, that's actually probably a pretty good idea.
Someone's already got that username.
I should probably make Russ my proxy. He'd have no problem pulling the plug.
What?
Mm.
Someone's got your name.
Let's just be dating.
And so,
Yeah, maybe later.
no, I get along with Russ. You know, I mean,
Oh, you have to do it
I
with
do.
5 letters. You have to do it with 5 letters.
he picks on me like crazy whenever he sees me.
What do you type?
Oh, Ninja J. Oh, you should have saved it.
I think the only problem with Russ is
Wait,
he
Dad.
he thinks he still knows me, but I'm not that person.
And he's got a temper.
You know,
But it's okay. I'm
I'm-
mentally strong now.
I'm not the person that I was when he knew me. You know,
Parents' address?
I'm a completely different person,
Yes.
entirely different.
You're guessing.
So,
No, I said I guess you can have my email.
but I get along with him. You know, I mean, I get along with his wife Shannon. You know,
Okay.
What are we talking about? How do you know that's so good?
because Rick said that his ex
Mm-hmm.
is his health proxy,
Oh, what's a health proxy?
meaning that
That they're in charge?
yeah, if he died, if he is on a machine. And I said, Rick, you know, that's probably a pretty good idea
Right.
because think about it.
Who's
if
gonna
you-
love to pull the cord?
Exactly, they would love to pull the cord,
That's
you know.
fair.
And so that's why I said, you know, I was like, that's actually a good idea. Maybe I should make Russ my health proxy because he'd have no problem making the cord.
What the hell? I just see Russ walking in the room like, all right, time to go.
That'd be Russ too.
Right. He'd walk right up. I don't know what he did. I don't know.
That
Dude's got like no emotion sometimes. Sign into Niantic Kids.
But, yeah. So yeah, I don't know, but
What?
Dakota looks just like his dad.
No, it don't.
When your dad was your age, yes.
I'd say
Yes.
used to. I'd say like, yeah. I guess used to.
And so, yeah, no joke.
Russ says I look just like you. So
Well, yeah, at times you do. Oh, I gotta show you guys a picture. I know you guys like my grandbaby, grandbabies.
No,
Hold on.
Hi!
I gotta go.
Annette!
You're supposed to stay on the
My
screen. You're
love!
supposed to move.
Okay, I got this one sent to me today. There's a glare. Hold on. Oh, I didn't help. Trying to fix the glare. There we go. I got that one sent to me today. Is she looks exactly like Trenton did at that age, to a T. If I could find one of his pictures, I would put them beside each other because I swear, in that picture right there, she looks identical to Trenton at that age. Identical. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
So, yeah, there is no way that he could ever deny that child because I swear to God, she looks identical to him at that age. Identical. But, guys, I'm sorry about crying, but I just been a sad, stressful couple of days, sad because of meth and stressed out because of the birthday party and
It says press this if you're not my child. Do I press that one?
Yeah.
What?
Press it to the mat, yeah.
and
Okay.
so I know
Oh, okay.
she is adorable. I don't think they had Facebook when Trenton was a baby. Otherwise, my Facebook would be like plastered, I'm sure, with cute baby pictures of him. So I don't think they had Facebook when Trenton was a baby. So
9/11. It did. Yeah.
they had Facebook for 9/11.
Yeah. Pretty sure Facebook was made in 2005, 2006.
No,
Yeah.
no.
We can look it up.
Okay, do that.
Okay.
And if it was, maybe I just didn't
When
know about it and have
was
Facebook.
Facebook. Oh.
I
No,
don't even-
maybe I'm thinking of MySpace, but when was
I did have a MySpace account.
Okay, we all have MySpace. I miss MySpace. I miss my songs. When you had like the songs in your profile. That
I
was
know. I
yeah.
love.
The social network, Facebook.com, launched in February 2004. Oh, but it says it was released to the public September 26, 2006. 2006.
Which was after Trenton was born. Because Trenton was born in 2001.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 9/11. Right. Yeah. Bad point.
Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trenton, he was actually born that day. I'm sure I told you guys before. But yeah,
She was watching the Twin Towers fall.
I was watching the Twin Towers fall while I was in labor with him. So
All right, try to.
I've got a 9/11 baby.
Now we can go to.
When he was 10 years old, the local newspaper had interviewed him. And I'm sure I've got that newspaper somewhere, or maybe even I gave it to him in his memorial book.
You have friends?
Hold on, my daughter Micah.
Yeah.
Yes, baby. Hi, babe. Let me go see.
Just went outside.
We can play this game. Wait, does it need Wi-Fi?
You can play it around the house.
Really?
Sometimes there's Pokemon around the house.
I
Dakota.
think we can play outside.
What? I'm gonna rap to them. All right.
No.
Keep it real. What's up, yo? What's up, everybody? I'm gonna rap to my song. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Yeah, he mentioned something about needing to get some brake fluid and stuff.
I think it's a good idea.
And all of that on your car.
What?
Which one do I click?
Accept.
Accept.
I don't know what happened to Micah, but Micah disappeared. So, and I've always wanted to show you guys one of my actual original songs. I don't even know if I ever had. I honestly don't remember it. I don't know, because you guys had me do karaoke that one night, but that doesn't count. Hey, Hunter. This is not Hunter. This is the Jaden. This is my son. This one
I also make freestyles.
is related to me somehow. I don't know. I think
I also make freestyles. And
freestyles. Yeah, he is. He raps too. Yeah. pretty good. You gotta start rapping what's true to yourself, though. Instead of talking about bad parents. You ain't got no bad parents. Your mama feeds you.
I never said that.
You said you ain't got no water, no food. You had to survive for yourself. I said, well, since when? When did you get a job?
Since now.
Since now? I'm trying to pull up. My phone's being weird. Oh, because I got too much stuff open, probably. But no, I had this one song that I wrote. It's called Remember Me. It's actually one of my favorite ones to perform for people. It starts off kind of slow. I give it like a more of like an emotional vibe at first. It's more for like the relation to people. And then Pharaoh comes out at the end for the advice and, you know, stuff like that. Or we can have an ad. That's fine too. Jaden disappeared. I'll tell him he said hi when you get back. Oh, did you want to hear the song? It's a good song. Oh wait, I gotta like rap like I gotta sing first. Remember me, all the times we had, good and bad. Remember me. And when you're sad, even happy, at all the times we had. Remember me. Won't you remember me, all the times we had, good and bad. Remember me. And when you're sad, even happy, at all the times we had. Remember me. Remember the hugs and the moments of us. Remember the feeling of love. Sometimes I know I wasn't the best, but try to remember I was. And when you're in moments of giving up, remember that I tell you you're tough, even when I'm not there and I wish I was. Just remember the heart in the moments I tried. Remember me even in moments we cry. Remember what I'm telling you. There will come a day when I know you'll be fine, even when you feel you're not enough. Remember I'll always believe you was. Remember the chances we never took. They're always there for tomorrow. The memories, the laughter. I'm wherever your heart goes, even with you on your hard roads, the dark toes or a black rose. I'm always there and your heart knows it. I'll pick you up, I'm a heart soldier. When the times are colder, I'll give you closure, cause the truth is that we're never over. Remember me, and all the times we had, the good and the bad. Remember me. And when you're sad, even happy, at all the times we had. Remember me. Won't you remember me, all the times we had, the good and bad. Remember me. And when you're sad, even happy, at all the times we had. Remember me. Pharaoh. I know it's crazy living this life on a daily when all the energy around you feels shady. They tell you they love you, you don't feel the same thing. It's hard in the same ways. You want to be loved, but it feels gray. You walking alone on the main stage with the blinding lights in a bird cage. You want to be free, but it feels fake. It's harder to feel safe. Lost trust in the heart aches. And each new day is an ocean wave and you drift away in the same pain. Will it go away? I don't know. I just know you can break the chains. If all you remember is a letter of hope, then you found my page. And in that book, you'll remember the same. Won't you remember me, all the times we had, the good and bad. Remember me. And when you're sad, even happy, at all the times we had. Remember me. Won't you remember me, all the times we had, good and bad. Remember me. And when you're sad, even happy, at all the times we had. Remember me. Yeah. Way to spit them lyrics. Nice. Thank you.
Okay, rap.
God, thank you. Carry on. Carry on with your farm life. I'm gonna go back to my streets. I rapped them. Remember me. It's a good one.
Yep. Rob says, "Way to spit them lyrics." Nice.
Thank you, Rob. And Zombie, he clapped. And
Yep.
got Cape Cod.
That's Rob. Zombie
Cape-
Prepper
yeah,
is
yeah,
Rob,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
Cape
Rick
Cod.
is Cape Cod.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, my our daughter Micah her car is, she needs to trade the thing off. Seriously, no joke. She needs to trade it off and get her a new vehicle. She was, I guess, backing out of the driveway this morning and backed out onto the road, and she went to put her brakes on and, you know, put her brakes on so she could put it in drive and go forward. But, well, when she put her brakes on, they didn't work. She just continued to roll back. And so she put it forward, pulled back into the driveway, and just, I don't know, she let it roll to a stop or what, but anyway, she would let her car sit. And so for Hunter's birthday, her brother, who's up from Ozark, Missouri, he brought her and the kids out here. And then when she left, I gave her my Kia to use for a few days because I can't have her not have a vehicle. You know, I mean, she's got Vivian and Bo. And so, I mean, if we have to have one vehicle for a few days, that's fine. At least we have a vehicle. But us having one vehicle is better than her not having a vehicle, you know, because I mean, with the kids, I mean, I think this week is Vivian's dad's week. And so I think he's going to have Vivian this week. But Mike is still going to have Bo. And if there's an emergency or a doctor's appointment or, you know, something, she would have to have some way of getting him there. And so, you know, as I said, us having one vehicle is better than her having none. And so, and that's the way I would rather have it, you know, because Bo is grandma's boy. I wish I had a picture of him handy because he is adorable. And he has got these little bitty blonde curls in the back of his head. He's adorable. He's grandma's boy. So, just like my other one. I love Boo. Jaden. Snack run. I've got some peanut butter M&Ms, Rick. I'd be willing to share. We're out of freeze-dried Skittles and freeze-dried Starburst, though, Rick. So I can't send you any more of those, bud. Until we get some more and do more. Oh, Papa's got one. Oh my God, I love him so much. Oh, guys, this is my baby Bo. Oh, no. Oh, there it goes. You can barely see it. I mean, his skin color and hair color and everything is... Oh, there it goes. I just got to take it closer to the camera. But look at that little face. That is Grandma's boy. That's my baby Bo. No.
Awesome. I thought I had sent it to you.
Well, what I'm thinking is, you know, we need to have like some freeze-dried stuff kind of made up for the meetup thingy that we're going to have up here. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to have like some freeze-dried Skittles and freeze-dried Starbursts and stuff like that for anybody that brings kids, you know. I mean, give them something that, you know, they've never tried before. And so I think that would be cool, you know, little snack bags or something for the kids. You know, a lot of kids have never tried the freeze-dried stuff before, so especially candy, you know. So if we have something up here in our neck of the woods, Rob, do you think you'd be able to come? I know it's far away, so I mean, it's not like the Kentucky one where it's kind of, you know, closer to being out your back door. But I'm not sure what part of Kentucky you're located in. Okay. Are you going to Jan and Backwood Misfits meeting that's in South Missouri? What? Why? Hold on, I'm trying to find the date. I saved it because Ashley sent it to me. June 16th through the 18th in Stockton, Lake Stockton or Stockton Lake. Lake Stockton, Missouri, or Stockton Lake, Missouri, something like that.
Yeah, it's down.
June 16th through the 18th.
Northwest.
I guess we're going, but we will be going down. Hold on. I don't have a calendar handy, so I'm pulling it up on the computer. What does that one do? Okay, yeah, that did exactly what I wanted it to do. Okay, we will be going down the morning of the 17th and staying all day and leaving later that night.
16th.
What?
The 16th.
The 16th is a Friday.
You said we were going down on the 16th. We were going to stay with Jeremiah. Jeremiah Ashley on the evening of the 16th.
No,
Shit.
that's not what I said.
Okay. So I need to tell
Because
them otherwise
the Saturday, yes,
17th.
the night of the 17th. And remember I said, because then we'll leave Sunday. We'll spend some time with them Sunday and then leave Sunday.
I just got to let them know.
Okay. Jeff got mixed up. But anyway, we will be going down the morning of the 17th, which is a Saturday, staying all day, leaving that night and staying the night of the 17th at Jeremiah and Ashley's, and then wake up the morning of the 18th, spend a few little while, with them on the 18th, and then driving back that Sunday. So there may or may not be a live June 18th, depending on if, we're still on the road and all that. Really? Wow. Huh. So were they being manufactured in Australia, or were they being manufactured somewhere else and being shipped to Australia from that manufacturer? Man, and Ashley's not in tonight. Darn it. I need her help on planning this thing. That is so weird. Aldi's didn't have any hot dogs the other day, but it's Memorial Day weekend over here, so. And it's where we remember those who died fighting in wars and who gave their lives for us. Huh. Could you order them from like the US Amazon and have them shipped to Australia, I wonder? Because wouldn't like Amazon Australia have like amazon.au.com or amazon.com.au or amazon.au or something like that? Because I know like a while back I checked out the Canadian Amazon just to see the difference in, prices in a couple of items. And so, but that one had like a CA after it. Okay. Do you have a freeze dryer in it? Oh, you wanted me to get that wild lettuce done so you could pop it in the freeze dryer? I've got it done. Yeah, I got it all rinsed off and it's in that strainer. And
Yeah. I've got to wipe that thing down quick. I'll get it in there tonight.
I'm not in any hurry, darling. I don't care.
Well, I'm gonna get some other. I'm gonna do some corn.
Okay. Ours was too. We used our income tax money.
I'm back to it, baby.
So yeah, he's got his freeze dryer now. Yeah, the sprinkler's still going on the tobacco.
Backy.
Yeah, tobacco. Yeah. Yeah,
Irritation.
Yeah. One of Hunter's classmates showed up with his mom and then her mom's friend for Hunter's birthday party, and she said that when she pulled up, she thought this place was absolutely beautiful because of the way we got it set up. Everything just kind of self-sustaining and stuff. Which of course we're not done. It's like every time we turn around, we're doing more. I need to redo a lot of stuff down in the chicken coop. So that'll probably be several videos. Jeff put out that garden tour video. By the way, thank you, Rob. I've seen your comment, but it was just kind of like brain farted me. You and I, what we were talking about the other night. But yeah, man, I'm so glad the rats are gone. But they had done so many tunnels in the chicken run, and I guess now those tunnels have kind of been sinking in, and so the chicken run looks horrible. And so I want to get in there and kind of clean all that up and get it to where it looks better, and I need to I don't know, redo the outside of it somehow, but I'll figure it out. I'll get it done. I've got the rocks and stuff. Oh, and that's another thing. We're going to be possibly starting. Okay, you have a good night, sweetheart. Love you. But tell your family hi for me. And so we'll be hopefully starting on the new herb garden sometime soon. I do have it roped off. But I collected some rocks for it because it is uneven. Okay, there is a slight hill, very slight, not bad, that the current herb garden is on. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to build up one end with rocks, and then I'm going to, out of some of our clay dirt that we have, I'm going to make my own mortar out of the clay and some straw or hay or something, kind of water, mix it all, make it mushy. And then I'm going to stack the rocks in and get it to where it's level with the rest of it, I guess. And then Jeff is going to come in with some type of a filler stuff that he got. It's really sandy, and he's going to fill it. But then we're going to have to take the current herb garden that's there, raise it up a little bit, and I don't know, put boards or rocks or something underneath that end, because when we raise it up, the dirt that's there is going to drop. It's going to be lower. So that means I'll probably have to dig up my lavender, dig up the only one single dill plant that came up. Not happy about that. That may be all I've got to dig up. But when we dig that up, I'll have to add more dirt to level all of that out, and then replant, hey Huga, and then replant the lavender, replant the one little bitty dill that came up, and all of that. But yeah, my chamomile is going nuts. And so that's probably what I'm going to be doing tomorrow is the chamomile is ready. So I need to get it picked. And then the gooseberries are ready. I seen that yesterday when I was looking for rocks. Day before yesterday when I was looking for rocks, I seen that the gooseberries were ready. And so I need to get out there and get them picked before the birds do. So that'll probably be my plans for tomorrow is gooseberries and chamomile. Getting some foraging done. There's a lot of stuff coming ready. As I said, Jeff picked some wild lettuce for me earlier. And so he's going to freeze dry it, and then I'm going to crumble it and do all the good stuff that needs to be done with it to make it good and strong. So, yeah. But the wild lettuce, for some reason, that is one of my biggest sellers on my Etsy store. I don't hardly sell any of my other tinctures. Once in a blue moon, I do. But that wild lettuce, man, it's sold out right now. I actually put it back on there as available, but put available June 5th. Hi, Jason. Okay, good boy. Yeah. Where we're at, we don't have any blooms on anything. I don't even think our grapes are really doing much. We do know that we're not going to have any pears this year. Both of our pear trees were in full bloom when that hard freeze hit, and so we are not going to have any pears, none. Our peach tree, though, we will more than likely get peaches for the very first time off of our peach tree. So that will be cool. Even the plum tree has several plums on it, but we have the problem of those little weird greenish, bluish, ugly Japanese beetles that, hi Josh, for some reason I let them go. I actually was just outside just a second ago and seen one of them run underneath the deck. So they're staying close. They are staying either like underneath the gazebo, and then I just seen the one run underneath the deck a little bit ago. And then Jeff said that he's seen, some in the carport a couple of days ago. So, they're staying close. So, that's a good thing. So, but yeah, we let them go. How you doing, Josh? Are you going to be at Jan and Backwoods Misfits get together, babe? I cannot remember what you told me. It's June 16th through the 18th. We will be there the 17th. We will be coming down the morning of the 17th, staying all day, and then leaving that night. And then our son Jeremiah and his wife and grandkids live like 40 minutes away. And so we will be staying at their house that night. Okay. Never know. Never know. They stay close enough, they just might. We did end up losing 2 of them, though. I mean, it was like the day before I was going to set them outside, I found my favorite one dead. And so I set them outside the back door for that evening. And then that next morning, closer to the afternoon, I guess, we moved them down underneath the cottonwood so they could be in the shade. And then Dakota moved them from the cottonwood to the gazebo because it was supposed to rain, which it didn't. But then when Jeff went out there that evening, he found one of them dead. So I don't know if something happened from the time Dakota moved them from under the cottonwood to the gazebo. Something happened somewhere in there. But the other 4, 2 of them escaped out of their little yard that I had them in, and they were staying underneath the gazebo. And I kept seeing them from time to time for like 3 or 4 days. And so I was like, you know what? If those guys are doing good, then there ain't no reason why the other 2 can't be out too. And so I let them go. Oh, Annette, that would be so cool. Yeah. Josh has actually mentioned it a couple of times that he wouldn't mind having one at his place. So who knows? Maybe one day he will. Josh is driving from our house to his house is like 6.5 hours. So, but of course, driving from our house all the way down to South Missouri is like 4 hours, 4.5. So what, Josh? This is the first I'm hearing about it. Jason, are you going to Jan and Steve's South Missouri? Josh, and I'm still going to kick your ass for not coming to mine when I have it. Because that was the only reason I planned it for October was because you told me you would be free. Awesome, Jason. Do you know, are they doing like a Jan and Steve changed their dates? What? Last I heard, it was the 16th through the 18th of June. Oh, okay. So you're not having a meetup at your house. There's just a meetup in Indiana that you're going to. Well, Jason, I guess if you come to our meetup, you can always sleep in the same bed with me and Josh and Randy and Jeff and Hunter and Teddy. Because Josh and Randy both said that they were going to sleep with us. So it's going to be a full bed, but we'll figure it out. No, Ashley. Well, we'll have parking for you, honey, whenever you come to ours. Hold on. I was trying to. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, looking up Ashley's. That's right. Ashley's message says. June 16th through the 18th at Stockton Lake. So I had to blow that up so you guys could read it. I mean, I'm blind, but not quite that blind. The Griddlemore Tour. When, not that I will necessarily change mine, okay, Josh, but when are you available? Oh, shit. Now I've got to go back and rewatch videos and posts. Hold on. Let me look it up again. French Bob. No, I don't think that will look good on me. Now, Steve, Backwoods Misfit, he's on right now. Hold on. We got 6 people on a campsite. Back up, dude. Ah, that's where everybody went. Everybody went to Steve's. Des is in Steve. Petite Jean River Homestead is in Steve's. Mhm. Where is it? Hold on 1 second. Ah, come on. Ozark Meetup, June 9th through the 11th. She freaking changed it. Ah, shit. You guys are right. I need to take a picture of this and send it to Ashley. Crap. That means we're going to have to. I don't know if we can go. Because I think we've got the Salisbury Steak Festival that weekend. Oh crap. No. Why the hell did they change it? Hold on. I'm logging into Facebook so I can read that message from the Salisbury Steak Festival lady. Crap. Because we made plans with Jeremiah and Ashley to stay the night at their house that night and everything. Okay, Ronald. Thank you, honey. Oh, no, Jason, you're right. She changed it. Okay, so I need to switch profiles because I need to. View my messages. No. Switch to Willoway Ranches page. Yes. Gosh darn it. Well, I haven't paid Salisbury yet. Honey, I love you.
Love you.
Steve and Jan changed their date.
What?
Steve and Jan changed their date.
Who?
Steve and Jan, they changed their date.
What did they change the date to?
9th through the 11th.
The 9th through the 11th?
Yes.
Shit.
I know. Hold on, I'm checking. I haven't paid for the Salisbury Steak Festival yet, but I'm looking to see if that is the weekend of the Salisbury Steak Festival.
I just texted Jeremiah. Told him about the 17th through the 16th.
I know. Hold on. Let me
God dang.
just give me a second. I'm at the message now. Yeah, right here. She says, "Hi, I am in charge of the Salisbury Steak Festival vendors and would like to invite you to be one. It is June 9th and 10th."
Right.
So,
So what are we going to do?
I don't know. We can either not go to the Salisbury Steak Festival one
What's the next one?
because I haven't paid. Oh, hold on. Everybody's saying hi to you. Josh says hi,
Hey, Josh.
and Jason says hi.
Hey, Jason. How you doing?
But
Sorry, I've been out doing chores and stuff.
I don't know.
When was the one following?
The craft show.
Yes, the next one after Salisbury Steak Festival.
I don't know.
It's probably not a bad thing because I need to make some more stuff. I ain't gonna have time. I've got to go down and work on this house sometime this week. And Cody said you were talking about doing it overnight down there.
Possibly, but now we might be getting Vivian this weekend, and Rebecca says hi, or this week,
Hi, Rebecca.
sometime this week, and so
Okay.
an overnight at the project house may not happen because
We'll just find out when
I don't-
we're going to get
I want to not have Vivian.
Right. We'll find out when we're going to get Vivian, and then we'll go from there. I got plenty of stuff to do around here, I'm telling you.
So do I.
I've got to work on this herb garden sometime.
Yes. Tomorrow I need to go pick gooseberries and rocks.
Yeah, shoot. I forgot about your bucket up there. Sorry.
It's okay.
Gosh dang. Too many irons in the fire.
I know.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Hey, any of y'all have any extra rain, send it our way.
Yeah.
We need it bad. We've got
Right.
cracks in the yard about 1.5 inches wide now.
I was going to send that to
They're
Ashley.
terrible. It's awful dry up here. Guys are already mowing hay and hoping that we'll get enough rain to have a second cutting, but what they're getting is only about half of what they normally cut. It's not looking too good for hay this year. Not up in this neck of the woods.
Pick up rocks. Like I already kind of searched our back area. Well, not the second little bitty ditch, but the first seasonal creek I searched. But we've got the big creek down here with the bridge thingy that goes across it, and I want to check down there too and see if there's any big rocks down there I can steal. Because technically that's what it'd be doing.
So what day do I need to let Jeremiah know? The 9th?
The 9th, the 9th through the 11th. And so, hold up.
Is a Friday.
Okay,
You wanna make
so
it the 10th?
10th. We would go down there the morning of the 10th. Gosh, dang it. I got sidetracked again. I was going to send that to Ashley. Ah! Okay. That is so cool. I've never found a geode. That is so cool. Yeah. We were supposed to have gotten rain that night that Dakota moved the rabbits from under the cottonwood to the gazebo. That's the reason he moved them. We never did. Never did. Oh, wow. Well, that's kind of cool. Dragonflies. Oh my goodness. Hi, honey. Okay, if you guys do not know, she also has an Etsy store. So make sure you check it out. I don't have the link. I can get it though, because I need to leave that Facebook up because I've got to message that woman and say, sorry, but we're not going to be at the Salisbury Steak Festival. And I wish I knew what the heck I did, because I did something, and now whenever I close my browser, it signs me out of everything. So I done some type of something cleanup or other. And so, yeah, I sent the Ozark meetup pic to Ashley. So now she knows that there's a date change. If she didn't already know, she may have already knew. I don't know. But anyway, give me a second, and if it will just freaking sign me in. I've only got like 10 million windows open because I think, and I'm not 100% certain about this, but I think our dog Tanner might have Cushing's disease. And so I had like 1 million posts up looking, to see what the symptoms of Cushing's disease and stuff like that is. And so, well then, Josh, I want to come to your house and go rock hunting, because I would love to find an actual geode. I think that would be so cool. What the hell are you growling at? He's growling in his sleep. Yeah, he loved the attention. I mean, you guys know Teddy. He is a huge attention getter, and there were just all these people here, and so. Okay.
Hey, buddy, I know you guys I know you all are on the road.
Yeah. I know. Dragonflies. It was 2 years ago, we got all brand new gravel down in a drive part area of our cattle area, and in front of their water trough, because whenever it rains, we're going to go to South Missouri. We're going to cancel the Salisbury Steak Festival because I haven't paid for it yet. I was supposed to pay for it when he got paid yesterday, and I made out the bills, but I had not yet written the checks for the other 3 bills that still required checks. 2 bills that required checks, and then I was going to write out the check for the Salisbury Steak Festival. But yeah. Sorry, Christina. With the cows walking through there all the time, it has pushed that gravel down underneath the mud. So, geode hunting at your house. Because you said you had a lot of geodes up there. And so I said that I wanted to go geode hunting at your house. And Jason said that I want to go with you when you go. And I said, okay. Don't worry. I'll bring a tent. It'll be good. We'll just sleep in your yard. You won't even know we're there. Yeah, well, I warned Hunter earlier. You weren't even in here yet, but I warned him earlier. I was like, you know what? I was like, your Uncle Josh may be 6 hours away. I was like, but I'm seriously thinking about taking you and dropping you off at his house for the next week. And he sat there and he kind of started crying and made me feel bad. But yeah, he just driving me nuts. It was a stressful day in a way because we had his birthday party today. And so, yeah, it was a pull my hair out day. Oh, she says, thank you. Sorry I missed your live. I'm driving home from my mom's. Ashley. Yeah, it's Salisbury, Missouri. It's I'd say it's roughly 45 minutes from my house, I think. Let's see. There's Salisbury, Brunswick, Keatsville, it's down Highway 24. If you were on Highway 24 driving west towards KC from Moberly, then you drive right through Salisbury. I mean, you would not even be able to miss it. So, Salisbury is where my grandma and grandpa Jake Lees is buried, and my biological father. He's also buried in that cemetery. Right as you're driving into Salisbury, there'll be a cemetery on your left, and all 3 of them are buried in that cemetery. Auburn is, I want to say 8 months. I'm thinking 8 months. And then got to have my grandson Bo here today, and Salisbury. You spelt it right the first time. But yeah. That Jake Lee side of my family done a lot of farming in the Salisbury, Clifton Hill area when I was growing up. And so I'm originally from Huntsville. Kind of grew up in the Huntsville, Clifton Hill area. Little spit towns. You blink, you miss them. You probably did. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't see the town. You may have saw a sign for it because it is one of the. It's Salisbury is probably close to the size of Moberly, maybe a tad smaller, but probably not by much. Peter, seriously. Well, I'm not refilling it tonight. He just dumped his food. I've traveled and lived in a couple of other places. My first husband, when we got together, I don't think he's like that now, but when we got together, he liked to hop around a lot. Hop from job to job, move from here to there. And so I got to live in Colorado for probably about 9 or 10 months, and then lived in Montana for 1 or 2 months. So, but he's not like that now. He's grown out of that stage, I think. Don't know. But he's lived in the same city for a while now. A long while, actually. Oh, Joshua. So, (1990 till 96). See. Dakota was born in 93. So we lived in Colorado in 94. February of 94 to October or November of 94. And then, Heather was born in 96. So we lived in Montana in March and April of 95. So my stepdad, he lived in Illinois for a while. This town is known for its flowers. They have flowers, the same flower, planted everywhere in this town. Maybe one of you two would know what town I'm talking about, because I can't honestly remember the name of the town. And I cannot even tell you what type of flower it was. They were pretty. That's all I remember. But of course, I was knee-high to a grasshopper the last time we were there. So. Yeah, I just remember in the center of the roads, the road dividers, there was dirt and there was flowers. And then the corners of the roads, there was flowers and stuff like that. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I keep thinking, you know, I don't know. Okay, Rebecca, you know, think about it. You know, if you're being picked on, Huga, but I keep thinking, you know, if certain different things in our lives were just changed just one day or something like that, you know, we wouldn't have met our significant others. You know, some certain says that's probably a good thing, but in my circumstance with Jeff, that'd be a bad thing. You know, I've known Jeff since I was 10, but that's just because my mom and dad moved next door to him and his then wife. And then my mom, with us being neighbors, after they moved out of that house, they remembered that my mom babysat. And so they came and asked my mom if she would babysit Jeremiah and Micah. And so my mom babysat Jeremiah and Micah for the longest time. And so, you know, I knew Jeff, and it was in, hold on, let me think, 2012. Yeah, 2012. He messaged me on Facebook, and him and I started talking. And then he still lived in the area. And since he was my stepdad's friend, you know, him and I met one day, and it was just kind of like, oh, whoa, okay. Hey, how are you? And it just, you know, it just clicked. And so we've pretty much been together ever since. He went with me to see my horses because my horses were stored out at the Amish because I lived in town Moberly at the time. And so I didn't have any place for my horses. And so he went to visit with my horses, and we were leaving, and I wanted to kiss him like so bad. I mean, I really, really wanted to kiss him. And so we got to the gate where we were leaving the horses, and I'm like, from here it is to the car, and then driving, and God only knows when I'll see him again. And so, you know, I was trying kind of not to kiss him. And so at the gate, I turned around and I just hugged him. But, you know, there's that moment right after you hug somebody and you're pulling back and your faces are like right next to each other. And that was too much of a draw for me. I kissed him. And it shocked him. It took him like a second before he started kissing me back. And then we went into the Amish guy's barn so we could look at like his big Clydesdale horses that he had in there. And Jeff grabbed me and started kissing me. And also inside this barn was a pig. And Jeff is sitting there kissing me, and all I can smell is the stench of this pig. And I mean, we were like maybe 5 feet from where the pig was. And I'm sitting there going, I'm wanting to stay in the kiss. I really am. I'm wanting to stay in the kiss. But the smell of that pig, oh my God, it was really strong. And so I did eventually pull back because I could not stand the smell of that pig anymore. And so, yeah. We weren't rolling in the hay. He just grabbed me and kissed. We were standing and he just grabbed me and kissed me. So, but it was sweet. Yes, I know. Pigs smell money, but yeah, heck, anymore, anything's a smell of money. But yeah. Another story. He ended up breaking up with me. The end of December.
What? Last week?
Yes, about a week. He ended up breaking up with me for about a week because, when he finally were able to, when we, when we when he finally texted me, is about after a week. He finally texted me, and it was because he didn't think I knew what I was getting into because of him being a little older than me. And so, yeah, he thought that's why he broke up with me, is because there's like 10 years difference between us, 10 and a half years. So, yeah. But he couldn't live without this. So, after about a week, he texted me. And it was like 3 weeks later, Trent and I moved in. I mean, it was just boom, boom, boom. And then we got married in June that year. So here it is. June 24th, we will have been married for 10 years. So 10 whole years. Yes, darling. And I haven't killed you yet. Mobile, Alabama to Kansas City to meet in person. And that was your beginning. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, Jay. Darling. You ain't gonna lie in here. Okay, Hoga. If that okay, I'm 27 again too. How many years are we minusing from our actual age? Because I would be minusing 21. But that can't be true because my oldest is going to be 30 in October. So let's say I'm 31, 32. 32 would work. Yeah. I'm 32 again. Yeah, I agree with you there, Josh. Or Jason, sorry. Let's think about Josh. Still mad at him. I just turned 48 a couple of weeks ago. And of course, that makes my mom and stepdad feel really old because I'm only 2 years away from 50. But the thing is I don't feel it necessarily. Okay. I may be lying a little on that part, but I mean, I don't know, I don't know how to describe it. So you're okay. Hold on. 9 years older than me. KJ. Hi, Rob. See, Rob's back. He couldn't live without us. Yeah, I'm 48 and Dakota will be 30 in October. Hi, Dale. Hey, Lisa. How are you guys doing? And so, yeah. This was only supposed to be a quick live, and here it is 2 hours and 15 minutes later. You guys just keep me interested. That's the word.
I'm just sleeping on the couch.
Hunter's asleep on the couch?
I think so.
Jacob?
Yeah,
He's having a hard day.
It's okay.
Hunter's asleep on the couch. I didn't even know it. I thought he was upstairs in the room with Dakota and Jaden. But he's passed out cold on the couch. Which 9 o'clock is his normal bedtime, so but he has had a hard day playing. I mean, he had one of his friends from school, and then he had lots of his nieces and nephews here. You know, so and so night, Rick. Hugs and love, sweetheart. Dale, are you and Lisa gonna be at Steve and Jan's Ozark Lake Stockton meetup that they're having? Oh, KJ. I didn't even know about that one, baby. I am so sorry. Christina, gosh darn it. I am so sorry for your guys' loss. Wow. Awesome, because we're going to go ahead and cancel doing our craft fair at the Salisbury Steak Festival. And I think we're going to go ahead and go down and stay. So, KJ, are you and Christina going to be there? Four deaths in 1 week? Wow, KJ. Well, then you know what? That's what you need to do. You and Christina need to come. Oh, gosh darn it. That would be awesome if you and Christina could have made it. Because you can meet all of us and we could cheer you up. You can see how crazy we are in person. But our thoughts and prayers are going to be with you and Christina. I can only imagine how hard this is for you guys. Ah. Oh. That would be awesome, Dale. Yeah. I'm kind of fond of him too. Dale, we will only be coming down, I guess the morning of the 10th and staying all day. And then we'll be leaving that night and going to stay at our son's house. He lives about probably 45 minutes away from Lake Stockton. So we'll be staying the night at his house, spending some time with them. And then, yep, that is right,
We're
Hugo.
getting off the farm.
I know. But Dakota will be here. So I know the dogs, they'll be let out and taken care of and all of that. So, hey, Teddy, do you want to come and say hi?
Say hi. Say hi, everybody.
Yeah. Our big boy had us worried this week. Yeah. Mommy can't live without our teddy bear. No, I can't. He's my baby. Yeah, he is. He's mommy's baby. Oh. Yeah, I was so worried about him. Man. He's my cuddle buddy. After like in the mornings when we'd send Hunter off to school, we'd go and lay back down. Well, he would climb up in the bed between Jeff and I, where Hunter always sleeps, and then he would curl into me, and so I'd wrap my arm around him, and we'd just sleep. And then when we had to take him to the vet a few days ago for his infection or whatever it was he got, he was not feeling good, and so I came home and took a nap with him, and he laid there and didn't even move. But I made sure to put my arm up on his shoulder because I was afraid with his belly being so upset, I didn't want to upset his belly. No, Mama didn't. But yes, he had a ball with all of the people he got to meet today. Yeah, I've got it's a little Christmas tree, which I don't always put it out. Yeah, I know, Jason. It's a little Christmas tree, and it's got cardinals all over it, and yeah, I like putting it out. Okay, KJ, you have a good night, honey. Give Christina a hug for me since I can't be down there to do it. And vice versa. Teddy, he gives good kisses and good hugs, and he's just a little cuddle bug. Everybody here loved him. My grandson Isaiah, he's like, I'm taking Teddy home with me. Yes, definitely, Rob. But good grief. Rabbit, he's going nuts in a little pen. I need to figure something out about that other one, that 2-story one for him. I think that would give him more room. It'd give him 2 stories to zoom around in instead of his little 5 foot square. He does like a figure 8 in there or something. I don't even know, because he goes speeding around the hay thing and then underneath the tray, and then he comes back out from underneath the tray, goes back around the hay thing, and then so he just zooms all over the place. Man, I got a bug bite. Gosh darn it. Yeah, you can even see it on camera. That red thing right there. It hurts. I'm gonna have to put some itch relief stuff on it. Let's see what I've got. I don't know if it's mosquito or chigger or what, but I have looking bugs. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. So, good night, sweetheart. Hugs. to you too. Love you guys. Guys, and don't forget, I did post a link to Dragonfly's Etsy store higher up, so make sure you guys check her out. They make some awesome stuff. They really do. I haven't been able to buy anything from them yet, but I do eventually plan on it. I love her jewelry. So, hi, Eddie. You guys have a good night, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I love you guys. Bye, guys. See you next Sunday.